Identity of the teacher research in collaborative action research, concerns reflected in a research journal.
By Darío Luis Vanegas, University of Warwick, UK, and Ministry of Education of Chubut, Argentina.
By Karen Arias
and María del Carmen Fernández.
Are we teachers,
Researchers,
facilitators? Karen, do you know what is collaborative action research? Collaborative action research is a process that promotes professional development with other provided issues and needs to improve classroom practices derived from teachers and interests. It may become a powerful research methodology to encourage teachers' research as well as collaborative work among teachers and researchers. Besides that, classrooms within classroom research could be regarded as ideal laboratories to test educational theories and produce new insights in order to promote reflective practice and collaborative professional development. For these reasons, collaborative action research develops a bottom-up process in which research demands and issues emerge from teachers rather than from researchers wishing to impose their own agendas. How does collaborative action research benefit teachers and institutions? Collaborative action research benefits teachers and institutions. In practice, we might find constant negotiation and compromise for a common goal, since teachers and researchers must act within their institutions and negotiate with institutional gatekeepers as well. The results derived from these opportunities are fed back into the educational system. Collaborative action research then empowers teachers and the institutions as a whole, with the aim of renewing programs and broader curriculum change. What is the importance of collaborative action research? CAR is crucial as teachers are not only the best people to carry out research on their own practices, but also the vital agents of change in any educational policies to be implemented regardless of their scale. There is a relation between collaborative action research and personal experience. In relation to CAR projects and personal experience, these share common aims, teacher reflections, reflective practice, and professional engagement for improvement of classroom settings. The research group information, teachers' professional development, and their active role should lead all actions in order to ensure the democratic validity, acceptance, and commitment over time of any CAR project. The teacher's identity is usually granted when colleagues, students, and other members of the community regard a teacher as a professional of teaching, constantly developing and investing in teaching. A teacher who is perceived, for example, as a teacher who co-constructs his or her own professional development through individual and collective actions will enhance teachers' autonomy. Is a journal a good tool to use during a collaborative action research? The need to investigate the teacher's research identity could be carried through narrative accounts in order to record descriptive events of classroom practices, observations, meetings, and interviews with the participant. That is the reason why journals are great tools for knowledge building and professional development.
narrative as a mediator has three functions. The teacher inquiry explained that narrative has externalization, verbalization, and systematic examination.
Mari Carmen, do you know what are the journal functions? Well, journal entries could fit into three categories according to entering functions: remember, reflect, and think ahead. As event reminder, Maria del Carmen include factual information of events which take place in the classroom during our roles as a teacher and as a classroom observer, as well as factual information about time and place of interviews. Mari Carmen, as reflections on action, to reflect and examine of our lessons and initial thoughts about data involved in the process of transcribing interviews or typing field notes. They might also aim at planning future actions based. And as concerns for action, comprising those entries which help us to focus on concerns to plan future courses of action regarding data instruments of the CAR project and lessons. It includes inductive coding, paying attention to common patterns, recurrent themes and words, thematic categories and networks for thematic analysis, and different tools for thematic network visualization.
How could these functions help teachers? Well, teachers start to mean a concept when it has entered into a dialogic relationship with their teaching experiences, thus understanding the concept on the hand and making sense of teacher practices on the other. Teachers become conscious of their achievements in helping others while simultaneously developing research skills.
The narratives collected indicated the rewarding and motivating nature of the research experience. Teachers' self-awareness of their potential, internal theories, and natural practices help them become more autonomous and reflective with others, thus strengthening their identities as teachers looking into their own teaching. For these reasons, teachers involved in CAR experience shifts in their teaching perspective and practices, increase their efficacy, and develop an ability to overcome challenges. However, teachers researchers may not want to be seen as teachers doing research, but as teachers and researchers in their own right. Moreover, teacher researchers may assume the identity of facilitators in the sense that they might organize meetings, lead CAR cycles and stages, provide input materials for their colleagues with which to create, but simultaneously ensuring that research standards are and methodologies are observed. Therefore, the teacher identity is revitalized when they are involved in teachers' research.
In summary, identities shape and are shaped by the complex and necessary dynamics underpinning classroom research in collaboration to exercise change and improvement from the bottom up.
For these reasons, we need to ask ourselves how to balance our own interests and investment as researchers and the interests and needs of the school and participating teachers in order to reach a balanced and fair research process. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.